Hi, Patrick. How are you today?
Good. Things have been going pretty good lately.
Good. I'm so happy to hear that. Tell me more about what's been going on lately.
Well, my anger has decreased
Mm-hmm.
considerably, and the wedding plan has been stress-free for the most part.
That's good to hear the wedding planning has been going well. It should be a memorable time to look back on. Talk to me more about your anger, though.
Well, the amount of small things I get mad over is almost non-existent now.
Why do you think that the small instances don't seem to phase you anymore?
I think it is because I'm able to catch myself before I slip. I notice my triggers and try to avoid them.
Can you tell me more about a specific instance of this?
Give me a sec. The most recent, I guess the most recent was earlier today when I was driving to work and somebody cut me off, but instead of speeding up next to them, I slowed down and let them get far away from me.
That's wonderful to hear that you're in control of your emotions before they come all the way to the forefront. That's a major accomplishment from the last couple of sessions that we had. You weren't really able to control yourself before things got out of hand.
Well, it is a great feeling to finally be back in tune with my emotions. I feel a sense of control in other parts of my life as well now because of it.
How do you feel that other areas of your life have benefited as well?
Well, I talked to my fiance about the idea you had last week.
Oh, about the wedding planning idea that I had?
Yeah, she really liked that idea, especially if it would be something I would be interested in doing.
That's great to hear. I'm glad that the idea of something you both are excited about. Have you discussed any elements that you'll be planning, the ones you'll be doing by yourself?
Well, I'm working on music, alcohol, and party favors for the guys. We are working on food together because that is something both of us find really important.
I think that's a great idea, the compromise. Planning a wedding should be an exciting time in your life, and although it can be stressful and overwhelming, I think that it's better that you guys have it separated.
Yeah, I mean, I definitely think that having certain things to do to focus on at once has cleared a lot of my problems.
Mm-hmm. Um, after, after hanging, oh sorry, after hearing you say all of this, do you think that the wedding state's stress is decreasing has cleared your head a little bit and made it a little bit easier to focus on your anger?
Well, my head is not in a fog anymore, and I feel more alert throughout the day without the wedding constantly on my mind.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it is totally understandable why the wedding would constantly be on your mind, especially with the in-laws. And with that being said, though, it is very commendable how you're not going to let the wedding overtake you and you're seeking guidance for it.
Well, thanks. You know, not not being stressed about the wedding has relieved a lot of tension in our relationship and let us really focus on the most important thing, our child.
Yeah, this should be a very happy time in your life, and I think it'll look back on this forever, and it's really incredible how you made these changes and you really stuck with it.
Yeah, that was something I was thinking about one day, and it really made me put things into perspective. My anger was stressing out my fiance and I didn't want my actions to affect our child.
I think that's very mature of you, helping yourself and still being aware of others around you.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that.
Back to the planning for the wedding. Do you think that that has been a considerable decrease in your stress?
Oh, easily. Yeah. Um, yeah, because planning the wedding before, it was just, I felt like I was taking on too much of the responsibility.
Uh-huh.
I was working on, in addition to that, I was working on something that I absolutely loathed.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said before, flowers.
Yeah. So you feel that because the responsibilities that you have now are something you're interested in, you're more eager to go out and help and do it like that?
Exactly. It's it's really nice though. I'm really excited. I'm really excited about the music.
Mhm.
I've always been really into music.
Mhm.
I mean, just listening to music has helped me calm down a little bit as well. I've actually changed up some music that I've listened to.
Mhm. Talk to me more about the music.
But I've mostly listened to kind of like hard rock,
Mhm.
like kind of heavier stuff throughout my life. But I've been trying to listen to more relaxing music because feel like if I'm in those rages, listening to something that kind of like gets you even more amped up
Yeah.
would probably not help.
Yeah, I think that's very aware of you that you decided to change your music. Have you seen it help a lot?
Oh, easily. Yeah. I mean, some of my coworkers kind of make fun of me for the new music that I'm listening to.
Mhm.
But I really don't care. It's calming. It soothes me. It helps soothe me more. Yanni's actually not that bad.
Really?
Yeah. Who knew?
Yeah. So how do you feel about how you've been progressing throughout the weeks?
I feel like I've been progressing pretty well.
Mhm.
It's just, it's definitely been more of a baby step process.
Yeah.
It's just, it's always kind of been, it's nice because I don't really have too many of those flashes anymore. And I can definitely see where planning a wedding made it even more stressful than it was before, and just having all that pile up one after another.
Mhm.
But it's nice.
So you definitely feel, is it safe to say that you feel a release of a lot of tension you felt before?
Oh, exactly. Yeah. Because it was odd though, because during those spells that I'd have,
Mhm.
like, I just feel so tense all the time. And I'll just kind of listen to music, or I'll just I've been breathing for a sec. I'll just listen to some music and take a chill pill, and then I'll kind of, I guess a lot of it kind of begins with just kind of recognizing it immediately as it happens.
Mhm.
Because it's kind of like, the sooner I recognize it, I'm able to kind of just taper myself back down.
Yeah. So from what I'm hearing, the recognition is one of the most important things to you.
Exactly.
Yeah. So, tell me more about how you worked on your recognition. I want to know how you processed that.
Well, working on